I'm Devin Herenda, and this is myBurbank. This is Devin Herenda with myBurbank, and today we're at the ribbon cutting ceremony of the new main clubhouse location of the Burbank Boys and Girls Club. Let's talk with some of the people involved with making this vision happen. How does it feel to be inside the new main clubhouse location?
It's very exciting, very emotional, very excited for the kids, very grateful to everyone that helped make this happen. Very overwhelming, actually. Yeah.
How have you seen the Boys and Girls Club grow and expand and evolve since you started with them?
Well, I've been with the club almost 21 years. When we started out, we were a single location serving about 75 kids a day. Now, pre-COVID, we had 23 locations serving over 3,000 kids. We'll slowly get back to that. But it's been, we've had tremendous growth in a short amount of time. And that was one of the reasons why we needed to find a new home, is that we just really had outgrown our firehouse. And it took a long time to find the right location, and this is the perfect location for us. And it will allow us to be able to serve kids of different age ranges, so they have dedicated programming space, which we've never had before. And it will also allow us to continue to grow, which is really important.
What features or programs are you most excited for at this new location?
I'm really excited for our teens. They have never had dedicated programming space, and they now have it. And so we're really excited for them to be welcomed to the Boys and Girls Club, so they have their own space and place to hang out where they can access the internet and be able to do their homework and apply for college and apply for financial aid and partake in our free SAT, ACT test prep programs. So I'm very excited for them. And then I'm also excited for the younger kids that are already with us. They're doing their virtual learning with us, and they absolutely love having a gymnasium. So I'm very excited for them too.
What are some of your biggest hopes for the future of the Boys and Girls Club in Burbank looking ahead?
Just to continue to partner with the community. We wouldn't have been able to do what we've done in our old location without our amazing partners, and I am looking forward to seeing those relationships continue to strengthen and to make new partnerships. For example, we're kind of on the other side of town now. We're right down the street with IKEA. They opened us with welcome arms. They've all come in already and done amazing work for us. So just excited about the future, and again, being able to have more kids attend the program, and making new partnerships and new programs, and just so many opportunities for growth and partnership.
How does it feel to be here today and see the new main clubhouse location?
I think it's so exciting to see such a fabulous new facility for the youth of our community, and we've just been so impressed with what the Boys and Girls Club of Burbank has done in providing this new facility, so it's really exciting.
What about the work of the Boys and Girls Club has resonated so much with the family to contribute to the new main clubhouse?
Well, I think that's one of the things that's so special and so unique about the Boys and Girls Club is that they serve the entire community. So all the youth in our community will really benefit from this fabulous new facility, and that's probably the element of it that we think is really the most important.
And how does it feel to be here and see the results, knowing how your contributions will impact the community now and in the future?
It's really rewarding. We're really, really proud to be partners with the Boys and Girls Club, and really excited to be a part of this great new facility.
How does it feel to be here and see the new main clubhouse?
Oh, this is great. This is going to be their home. Like I mentioned earlier, 26 years at the other facility over there at Buena Vista in San Fernando. And I always knew in my heart that was just temporary, but even though it stretched out to 26 years, they were just waiting to see the right location, obviously gather the resources that are needed to purchase the right location. So now this is our new home. I've spent lots of years over there at the other facility as a firefighter. That was my former life. I was a firefighter for 33 years with Burbank Fire. So I worked several years at that fire station. So I have a lot of memories there, and now they have a lot of memories that they're bringing over to the new facility, and this is going to be home for many years, I'm sure.
And now, with everything that's gone on with the pandemic, why do you feel that the services of the Boys and Girls Club are more important now than ever?
Well, it's a place of refuge, a place where kids can go to and get rid of the bad stuff that's happening in the world. You know, they can concentrate on their studies, they can concentrate on just relationships, networking with the other kids, right? I mean, that's very important as we grow through life. So I encourage, I want to wish them very well, and I know much success moving forward, and I know they will. Let's move forward and let's be successful. And I just want to encourage the community to make sure that when they want to give a donation to a nonprofit, think of the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay, Paul, how does it feel to be here at the new main clubhouse location?
That's fantastic. I mean, it's amazing. As I mentioned earlier, it's been a long journey, 12 years from start to finish. When we started down the road of, and I haven't been with the board that long, but when the staff started looking for a new home 12 years ago, been down the road with many different groups that wanted to help.
What made this location a fitting place for the Boys and Girls Club?
So we were looking at another site at Providencia Elementary School. We were working with the school district about doing a long-term ground lease and building a brand new building. So we had hired architects, and Shannon and I had done a lot of the site planning with the architects, saying, what do we need programmatically? How much space do we need? How will we lay it out? How would it all look? And then we started getting the budgets in for the new construction. New construction was going to be about $10 million, which was really at the high end of our budget, and we were like, kind of taken aback. And then this came on the market, this property. Salvation Army decided to sell it. Shannon and I toured it, not really having a whole lot in the way of expectations, but when we toured the building, we both came out of there, jaws dropped. We said, this is perfect, because we had been doing all that work, that site planning. And because of the work we had done at Providencia, we had already gotten commitments from the city for $1 million, from Disney for $1 million. So we actually had some money in the bank to help us. That's why I'm saying we were able to capitalize. We had some money in the bank to help us actually close on this property to be able to buy it.
How does it feel to be here today and see the new main clubhouse location?
I am beyond excited for what is going on here at the Boys and Girls Club. As I talked to Shanna, I had said this is a game changer for what we're able to offer to these kids in Burbank. The Boys and Girls Club have been a long member of the Chamber family, and we are here to support them on so many levels, and we're just thrilled for what today brings to the community and how this legacy is going to live on. It's really exciting to be here.
How does it feel to be here today at the new main clubhouse location?
It's amazing. It's a dream come true. I mean, I'm close to tears. This started a long time ago. When I was a young lawyer, I worked with the Boys and Girls Club in El Monte. And they were interested in starting a club here. They came to me, and at that time I was on the city council, and we put together a board. It was 2 or 3 hard years of work, just getting people together. Marcia Ramos, Barbara Sykes, Armand, who was just here. It was amazing. We rented the fire station 13. We called it Lucky 13 for $1 a year. They were going to tear it down, so it was a great investment for us. And if you would have gone there a month ago, 2 years ago, 8 years ago, people were hanging from the ceiling, no room to do anything. And the great thing about the club is if you don't have the money, we don't turn you away. We're going to find a way to help you. And it's such a great product to tell people that we save lives, because we do. It's incredible. We separate the kids from the gang members in the critical hours in the afternoon. When they come in the club, the first thing they have to do is do their homework. And once their homework's done, they can do any activity that they want in the club. It's got a gymnasium, which we've never had. It's got an industrial kitchen. It's got classrooms, a place for the senior members to be. And that's what the club is. It's a safe place where you can get together with your friends with supervision, but not too intense, not too loose. Your kids are safe here. We've got every nationality. We've got every language. To be here today, I never saw that. I mean, we were just trying to save kids on a string and a prayer. So this is just incredible. Thanks to the Cusamanos, thanks to Disney, thanks to Warner Brothers, thanks to everybody.
You know, other than, you know, being a mom, this is my greatest gift in life. The club existed before my own children. I'll tell anybody that this is my third child. So to watch my child grow and blossom has been wonderful.
That's all from the new main clubhouse location of the Burbank Boys and Girls Club, where doors are now open at 300 East Angelino. Back in November of 2020, COVID guidelines only allowed for outdoor dining at California restaurants. The city of Burbank closed off traffic to San Fernando Boulevard, and some thought the city should maintain this model for an experience similar to the Santa Monica 3rd Street Promenade. But there was a time, as recently as 1988, that traffic was closed to San Fernando Boulevard in Burbank. In 1967, Burbank proposed an idea to create an outside mall that people could gather at for events and local shopping. Thus, the Golden Mall of Burbank was born. Planning went in and construction started with new gazebos, a children's play area, and a nice community center. So what went wrong? To start with, visitors grew frustrated with no nearby parking structure. There was very limited parking in the area, and since people couldn't drive and park on San Fernando Boulevard any longer, you had to find remote parking and walk a distance to the mall. Then, in 1976, the Glendale Galleria opened, which also took shoppers out of Burbank. With less customers because of these problems, many of the larger signature stores started to close. Thrifty Drugstore, Woolworths, and JCPenney all disappeared, while some locally owned stores tried to hold on and survive. Also during this time, the city didn't put any love into their creation. Soon, trash started to build in the area, some fountains didn't work, and others became dirty. With all of the alcoves and covered benching available at the mall, it soon became living quarters for some of the local homeless community. At this time, all that was left of the Golden Mall were local stores such as Ed's Town Shop, Maury's Shoes, and a handful of others. A new 10-screen theater by AMC was opened on Palm Avenue in 1986, which the city hoped would put some new life in the area. The Golden Mall was already too far behind, however, and the city finally pulled the plug on the project in 1989. It was then that, from Tujunga to Magnolia, San Fernando Boulevard returned back into a thoroughfare. It was not until 1991 that the Burbank Media Center was opened, which was later renamed to Burbank Town Center in 2005. Over time, the Town Center grew to turn San Fernando Boulevard from the Golden Mall to the jewel of the downtown Burbank landscape.